That's right, guys. We'll start off this sportscast with breaking news out of the Iowa basketball program. The Iowa Athletics Department announced in a press release that Isaiah Moss has entered his name into the transfer portal. Moss started all 35 games last season, where he averaged 9 points a game. He finished second in steals, fourth in assists, and fifth in scoring. Right now, we don't know where Moss will end up, but he will immediately be eligible wherever he goes. In other big news out of the Iowa Athletics yesterday, Elise Van Hooven of the Iowa women's tennis team was named first team all-conference by the Big Ten office yesterday. DITV sports reporter Kate Overton has more on this tennis star.
Elise Van Hooven Treadwell isn't new to being one of the best. She comes from Seaford, England, where she started to dominate from a young age. And before her college career as a Hawkeye, she was an undefeated champion for her school and even gained world ranking points in 2015. It's a long ways from England, but Van Hooven Treadwell has found a new home here at the Hawkeye Tennis and Recreation Complex, where she's also found a new role as leader of the women's tennis team.
Yeah, just like the team thing is like more important for me right now, like just helping everyone individually and then just working collectively as a team.
Van Hooven Treadwell has been one of Iowa's best ever since she got there. There's no surprise that she has been all Big Ten for her third time in 3 years. And as only a junior, Van Hooven Treadwell is making her mark in the Iowa record books. She became just the 5th Iowa women's tennis player to receive all Big Ten honors 3 times. But the awards don't tell the whole story, because even though she does enjoy the awards, she cares about her teammates more.
You know, the team really looks to her for leadership, and they really do admire her tennis and her fight. So that role that Elise has even becomes more important, and she's done a great job with that for us.
With her senior year still to go, Van Hooven Treadwell has a chance to become just the 3rd NCAA qualifier ever for the women's team. Reporting from the Hawkeye Tennis and Recreation Complex, Kate Overton, DITV Sports.
Moving from the courts to the diamond, the Iowa Hawkeye baseball team has won nearly 75% of their home games in the last 5 years. DITV sports reporter John Rawson has more on what many players call the magic at the banks.
16 wins, 9 come from behind victories, and 3 walk-offs. This season, the Iowa Hawkeyes have been one of the Big Ten's best when playing at home. But this culture of dominance started when head coach Rick Heller came to town in 2014.
We tried to set the tone with you don't come onto our field and beat us, and that mentality has to be. And you know, it's the place where you practice, you feel the best there, you know the hops, you're used to the hitting background.
And this comfort has made Dwayne Banks Field a special place. Some might call it magic.
It's a special feeling for me, and I think for the rest of the guys, especially the older guys. But the newer guys, younger guys, are starting to really feel some of the magic around here, and the special things that can happen. You know, when people come to town, and I love it because I really don't think anybody wants to come play here.
But after Justin Jenkins hit the first walk-off of his life in late April against Milwaukee, he had one thing to say about the magic at the Banks.
The Banks has magic. I think everybody on our team believes it. I think everybody in the stands believes it. And I think everybody in the state believes it.
Iowa looks to use this magic when 25th-ranked UC Irvine comes to town this weekend. Reporting from Dwayne Banks Field, John Rawson, DI-TV Sports.
And there was a little extra magic at Dwayne Banks on Wednesday night when Iowa defeated Western Illinois 8-7. This win was head coach Rick Heller's 200th victory as a Hawkeye. He's going to try to get win 2-0 night tonight when Iowa hosts the 18th-ranked Anteaters of UC Irvine. But Iowa's going to have to compete without one of their best players. On a local radio show yesterday, Coach Heller said he may have seen Mitchell Bowe play his last game as a Hawkeye. Against Ohio State last weekend, Bowe suffered 3 facial breaks that required surgery after colliding with Zeb Adrian. Bowe started 39 games this season and has played over 180 career games in the black and gold. Here's what Coach Heller had to say about both Bowe and Adrian's status.
Mitch will be out for minimum of 2, possibly 3 weeks with the fractures in his face. He had surgery yesterday. Zeb's in concussion protocol, so we'll have to wait and see when he's cleared to play. Hoping Saturday. That would be, I think, the first day that he'd be able to, because he's obviously swinging a hot bat right now, and just very unfortunate for both of them. They're such a big part of our team, and Mitch being a 4-year guy that's played all 4 years, and captain, leader of the team, just really feel bad for both of them, and especially Mitch, being a senior and one of the leaders on the ball club.
The Hawks will certainly miss their team captain tonight in their first game against UC Irvine. We'll give you results from that series and Iowa softball's last series of the year against Ohio State back here on Monday. Abby and Jacob, take it away.